Hey, what's up? I'm the Cartoon-theorist YT. Today we're talking about Thanks to Them. Wow, if there wasn't a better way to start off this season. I mean, the character development, Emperor Belos being back, and the unanswered questions. Speaking of one of those unanswered questions, the meaning of the title, Thanks to Them. Now, most people believe this is thanks to Amity, Gus, Willow, Hunter, and more. However, I have my own personal theory. I think thanks to them is thanks to the two Bellowses. The one from the human realm and the one left behind in the demon realm. Because at the end of the episode, Bello says,
"This is for the good of your souls. You'll thank me later."
And this might tell us a little bit more about the season. With that said, let's start the show. The sponge Gus used was blue, just like illusion magic. Amity gives Camila tea, and the cup is purple, symbolizing the abomination track. When Luce opens the mirror door, we see a bandage box. It says lighthearted, which is the opposite of this season. It is a 10-pack representing the 7 characters this season, and the people on the pack, which includes Ida, King, and Hootie. In the background, there is a Jamaican flag. There is also the dress from Romeo and Juliet, which we saw in episode 1. When Dee explains that alarm to Amity and Willow, this time says 9:05 a.m., which doesn't make sense because this is supposed to take place late at night. In the intro, Willow has a similar shirt to Mabel from Gravity Falls. If you didn't know, Alex Hirsch voices King and is the creator of Gravity Falls. One of the items they use to make the portal door is a bird skull, which is foreshadowing for the bones we later see Belos leave behind after leaving the body of an animal. This bird might have been taken over by Belos. This is the first time we've seen Hunter without gloves. In the sequence where everybody goes outside in the rain, Luce and Amity form a heart. A post-it says, "Love you, Luce," from Amity. Also, there's a drawing of Ida and Luce sitting on Ida's staff. This is from episode 1 of the show when they view the Titan. Hunter mentions how he can fix damaged clothes. On the sweater, he shows there's a bisexual flag, a Japanese flag, Dino Land, which is a mimic of Jurassic Park, and a wolf, which comes from his love of wolves. In Camila's dream, Luce shows snakeskin to the other kids, and Camila has a picture of this in her room. This might be further evidence that Luce's talisman will become a snake. In Camila's room is a picture with Luce, a recent one with V because of the yellow glasses, and a picture of giraffes, which foreshadows the gang going to the zoo. In Willow's journal, they are watching Amphibia. Speaking of Amphibia, Hop Hop is on a poster, and Polly is in Luce's journal. The scene where Luce and Hunter go to look for Belos, they show Hunter with horns, showing how Belos is inside of him, but also Luce with a sword through her heart. This might foreshadow Luce being stabbed or, in the worst case, killed. Marcia tells us 2 very important things. 1. Philip and Caleb are orphans. This is important because this could explain why Belos was so jealous. He felt as though Evelyn took Caleb away from him. 2. They are not from Gravesfield, which begs the question, where are they from? This shows Caleb being shown Flapjack. This confirms Flapjack was Caleb's talisman. This explains why Flapjack was so attached to Hunter so quickly. Also, this explains why Bello saw Flapjack and screamed Caleb, because it reminded him of quote-unquote Caleb's betrayal. We find out one of the reasons Luce left Azura is because that's the last thing her father left her. When Hunter starts being possessed by Belos, his costume is shown to be off, and his shirt has wolves. This shows the dangerous side that has been let out. When Belos crushes Flapjack, he says goodbye, Evelyn. This could be because the talisman was made by Evelyn. Hunter now has brown eyes because he was revived by Flapjack, who had brown eyes. This is like how Steven Universe. Amity says the thing Luce used to ask her out. Alright, that's all my details. Follow me on Reddit and Twitter. With that said, stay tuned.